everyone. I'm Natalia Bilbao, and here's what's happening in LA this week. Aging out of foster care can leave young people incredibly vulnerable to homelessness. That's why new housing is providing more than a shelter. It's an important foundation for well-being and empowerment.
We're about to open up some beds for some young women here in MacArthur Park. How you doing today? That's right. That's right. It's a pleasure to celebrate this grand opening of Wings of Empowerment, a new housing program for foster youth. In our community, far too many young people who have aged out of the foster care system face unimaginable challenges. Think about it. Up to 40% of unhoused youth in Los Angeles come from the foster care system. Without the right resources, these young people often face the harsh realities of homelessness or the impacts of the criminal justice system. And for young women, the threats don't stop there. Without stable housing, they become vulnerable to domestic violence, trafficking, and the crippling cycle of poverty. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Young women in LA. Thank you.
Angel's Nest is a nonprofit organization based in Los Angeles. We focus on creating support services for current and former foster youth. What we really want to do is change the foster care to prison pipeline and turn it into the foster care to success pipeline. We provide various types of support like laptops, books for school, tuition, and even covering money for life crisis. When youth age out of foster care, they're extremely vulnerable. And in order for a young person to survive and thrive, you need loving adults in your life. You need people that care about you. You need people to not give up on you, and that's what Angel's Nest does. Through the various different types of support that we offer, we really act as a safety net for them, and we want to make sure that they have the support that they need to grow.
It takes a village to make sure that these places can thrive and that they can have positive impacts. So we're here all together to make sure that the people here know that we got their back.
We have experience definitely with working with fostered youth. A lot of our kids that we come across, not all of them have a typical conventional home setting, and some of them are on the streets. And if ever we are able to get them in a program and try to help assist them, we always try to do that. So a program like this is actually perfect that it's already out there for these women to take advantage of and to gain something from it.
For any youth that have aged out of foster care that are in trouble and need support, we want them to reach out to us, and they can do so very easily by visiting our website at angelsnestlp.org.
How about a safer cycle path through the San Fernando Valley? The completed Chandler bike path offers a way to get from Chatsworth to North Hollywood on 2 wheels, and the benefits extend beyond the bike.
The Chandler bike path is a 21-mile-long backbone for bike transportation that runs the entire width of the San Fernando Valley, from Chatsworth to North Hollywood, and actually on to Burbank. But that 21 miles has a 3-mile gap that is not protected. And so what we're doing with the money that we've received today from Congressman Cardenas's work in Washington and money that we've received from the state legislature as well, is we're completing that 21-mile backbone by filling that gap with safe bike infrastructure.
This community should be excited about this because there aren't very many bike paths like this. There are a lot of bike paths that go from tip to tip, but they're not safe bike paths in the sense that they have the barriers between the bikers and the other moving vehicles. So this is something we're very proud of and something that we wanted to do in a quality way for the people of the San Fernando Valley to make sure that they understand we're not just doing things for them, but we're going to do it right.
Investment in the San Fernando has for too long been focused on infrastructure for cars. The results, therefore, be not surprising. Poor air quality and traffic that hurts the quality of life for everyone. But this project represents a change in that.
There's always been this assumption over the years that people in the valley are completely car dependent. And we've proven that that's not true. As we've invested in transit infrastructure here and people are using it, having a continuous 21-mile east-west backbone of active transportation is a way that we can connect communities and make bicycling more popular, safer, and more accessible for more people.
Pedal power rules. Thanksgiving is a wonderful holiday for gathering around the table with family and friends. That is, of course, if you have food to share. Council member Imelda Padilla led a turkey giveaway sure to add much joy to the holiday table.
So today's a great day because we're having a turkey giveaway in the community of Sun Valley at Sun Valley Rec Center in partnership with the Sun Valley Area Neighborhood Council.
Gracias. Gracias.
This was done also in partnership with a total of 8 schools, and those 8 schools give us 25 families each. And we now know that more than 200 families are going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner with a turkey or a ham, a pie.
Hi, Mom. We can eat it on Thanksgiving with whipped cream. This is bigger than my head.
This is the season to show gratitude, and we have a very nice community, so we always want to show our gratitude by bringing resources for them.
Y luego vamos a ir a agarrar un pie y un turkey.
We're not only bringing the community who lives here together, but also the businesses and our elected officials.
So what my office really wants to do is find a way of how to bring together everybody that cares so that we can serve some of our most under-resourced families. With this event, it's a combination of being supported by the businesses in our industrial area, a partner like Sierra Hospital that has been here for a very long time. But the really nice component was that we work with our schools to identify those families. They got their voucher and they're showing up.
We're planning more events for the community, so if you didn't make it to this year, you should make sure that you get included next year. And also for the businesses, if you want to participate and do your contribution, please be ready for next year as well. Thank you.
Whether your gift shopping takes you to the mall or you're stacking a digital cart, take a pause. The Los Angeles Police Department wants everyone to take care everywhere they visit to keep your pocketbook and identity safe this holiday season.
You can stay safe this holiday season by making sure that you're aware of your surroundings while you're out shopping, making sure that you're not flashing large sums of money when you're purchasing something, and not leaving any valuables out in your car when you leave them unattended. Remember, when you're out shopping, it's okay to make more than one trip. Don't overload yourself with packages and purchases to where you're unable to safely walk to your vehicle. And you don't want to be leaving all your purchases from other stores in plain sight in your car when you leave it unattended. Remember 3 words: lock it, hide it, keep it. Make sure you leave your car locked and you leave it unattended. Hide any property that is of value in a trunk or out of sight, and hopefully that'll result in you keeping that property. You can help keep yourself safe while shopping this holiday season by using cashless forms of payment while out shopping. That means point-of-sale purchases, credit card purchases, or using Apple Pay. This helps because you don't have to carry large sums of money or flash large sums of money when you're purchasing your gifts. And whenever possible, always be out shopping with a partner. You can stay safe while shopping online by making sure you're purchasing only from reputable websites. Do your research and make sure that if you're buying from a third party, that there's a history of safe purchases with them. If you are buying from a private party, you can always utilize your local police station to exchange your goods for your payment. And always, always make sure that you're not sharing your information with anyone that's not necessary that you share your information with online. When you're making online purchases, make sure you have a plan for your packages. Studies show that 74% of package thefts happen when the packages are left at a house that's unattended. So make sure you have a plan for your purchases. Make arrangements with a neighbor or the delivery company to make sure your packages are safe.
Los Angeles steps closer to becoming a sanctuary city. LA Civil Rights hosts its annual LA Law Day, and the Procure LA program is helping small businesses. The story's up next on CityBeat.
LA City Council has voted to establish Los Angeles as a sanctuary city, which would permanently enshrine sanctuary policies into municipal law. The new law would ban the use of city resources for immigration enforcement. It would also prohibit the sharing of data with federal immigration authorities, closing a gap in protections for immigrants. The new legislation would formalize the sanctuary city designation, replacing LA's previous status as a city of sanctuary, which did not have legally codified policies. According to the City of Los Angeles, LA is home to more than 1.3 million immigrants, which is around 34% of the city's population. For more information on the work of City Council, visit lacity.gov/government. LA's Civil and Human Rights Department invites Angelenos to its 2024 LA Law Day. This online event aims to simplify entry into the legal field while also providing an opportunity to network with legal professionals. Attendees can expect to receive tips from law school deans and admission staff and information about the industry from legal professionals and attorneys. Mentoring and networking opportunities will also be available at this virtual event on Saturday, December 7th. For more information and to register, see upcoming events on the department's website at civilandhumanrights.lacity.gov. Mayor Karen Bass and the City of LA's Economic and Workforce Development Department have launched a program to assist small business operators to get contracts with the city. Procure LA provides free services and resources to small businesses, giving them the tools they need to do business with the city and its partners. The program aims to help small businesses seize opportunities from upcoming events such as the 2026 World Cup, 2027 Super Bowl, and 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Operated by the Pacific Asian Consortium in Employment, Procure LA offers a free online guide and gives assistance in a variety of languages. For more information or to apply, visit procurela.com.
More music, more poetry. The beat goes on and it's getting stronger. Backed by popular demand, this community event has grown in size and support for the arts. Council member Eunice Hernandez hosts her annual festival, Música y Poemas.
So we are here in Highland Park on Figueroa, celebrating our second annual Música y Poemas. We definitely have expanded the footprint. We were in Sycamore Grove Park for year one. Right now, we're taking several blocks right in the heart of Highland Park, right in the middle of our business corridor. So it's an opportunity to uplift our small businesses, also our vendors, our community-based organizations, and city departments to provide resources, food, and a lot of good times for our community. We have two stages, a kids stage, there's magicians, musicians, we have lowriders here, we have families walking up and down the street, people buying jewelry, candles, different type of artisanal items, amazing organizations and bands coming out. We had some folklorico dance as well. Everybody's having a great time right here in the heart of Highland Park in Council District 1.
I came to Música y Poemas because I'm from Highland Park. I live not too far away from here. And, I decided to just show up. We got food, we got music, we got cool cars in the back. We got a lot of departments that are over here showcasing what they provide to the community. I think it's cool because now it's kind of like in the way, so a lot of people see it and they're like, we're gonna show up. Instead of it being in a park where people may not know it's there. Like, for example, me, I didn't know what was happening today, but I walked by and I was like, hey, we should check it out. So yeah, and we enjoyed it.
We just happened to stumble across this festival, and so far it's been amazing. Everyone we've interacted with has been super friendly. Not knowing very much about Highland Park, this festival alone has painted a really beautiful picture of this community, and it's just been really exciting to be here. We got these tote bags. Yeah, it just seems like a very colorful, wonderful community and place to live, and we're really happy that we stumbled across this festival.
Oh, it's just really nice to be in the community, and it's family friendly and it's safe, and yeah, it's just a beautiful day to be out.
Música y Poemas came up from the need and the idea of giving community music and also poems, but why? to expand culture, to expand what we think about as culture coming from community. What are the things that we enjoy? What are the different type of art that exists? And that's what it talks about. And that's why we uplifted Música and Poemas, because we wanted to show community the different aspects of art and culture. We're just grateful that we can get to do this here in Highland Park in Council District 1.
The 90s are a theme, but we're not talking about the decade. We're talking about the age. LA's Department of Recreation and Parks celebrated seniors aged 90 plus at a recent Legacy Luncheon.
Auditorium for our 90-plus annual luncheon, celebrating our senior citizens that are 90 years old and above. This year we have 8 centurions that we are celebrating, in addition to 123 honorees from various senior citizens across the city. Woo!
I'm here because I'm being honored as being one of the 90-plus people, and I'm proud of that. Hoping I'll be like Moses someday.
The most fulfilling part is seeing them have a good time and come back and thank us for everything that we've done for them. That's where the joy comes in for me.
I'm very excited to be here. I feel it's a privilege. It's exciting to see that there are people older than me even.
At the end, they're probably gonna get up and dance.
The best is yet to come, but won't that be fine?
We'll be able to recognize each of our honorees. They will be able to enjoy entertainment.
The best is yet to come the day you're mine.
I really enjoy interacting with our seniors at our centers. They have so much history and just wisdom that you can get from them.
This is a joy.
I think this is a wonderful idea for the city of Los Angeles to do for older people, because it's a remembrance of all our generations together as time goes by.
It's very important that they're being celebrated at this type of luncheon, because it takes a lot to get to that age. And then we do have a couple of centurions here that are over 100 years old. I aspire to be that someday.
I want to tell them to give love to one each other, because that's what counts at the end.
We're celebrating fall and the changing of the seasons at the Japanese garden. With a sense of calm in the air and reclaimed water flowing through the landscape, LA City Sanitation is fully on board with the Japanese concept of nagomi, or balance.
Today we are celebrating fall in the Japanese garden.
We have a lot of people that don't realize there's a Japanese garden in the heart of the Sepulveda Basin. We're right here in Van Nuys.
The Japanese garden has been here for over 30 years, and this cultural site gives you an opportunity to literally take a trip to Japan. We are super excited because we're opening our doors on a weekend day after many years, and we're celebrating all the beautiful things that we have going on. We've got lots of different plants in bloom. We've got a bonsai show and demonstrations, and we've got Japanese storytelling Kamishibai. That's happening, and it's one of many cultural events that we have throughout the year that we are super excited about bringing Japanese culture to the San Fernando Valley and to Angelenos who come to visit us.
The garden is a beautiful place to meditate, to learn about Japanese culture, and enjoy Japanese activities.
And it's here thanks to the water reclamation plant that is right next to us. It is a marriage between how we can use reclaimed water and create a beautiful cultural site for Angelenos to come and visit and appreciate, and also help the plants and the environment here grow and prosper thanks to the water reclamation plant that we have right next to this beautiful Japanese garden.
It's a beautifully manicured garden, and there's always something different to see. Some people enjoy the plants, the 12 different types of bamboo that we have here. Other people are enjoying all the fish that we have in the 3.5-acre lake that are totally self-sustaining. They're living on that recycled water and on the plants that grow in the water. We don't feed the fish, yet they do wonderfully here.
I recommend anyone to come down here to the Donald Tillman Japanese Garden. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. It's a historic place. It's been here for over 50 years. You get to experience some beautiful, beautiful architecture at the same time as a Zen place to relax. And I don't know, I think community gardens really bring a special stigma to an area and make you feel great. There's a lot of great energy here.
For more information of our hours of operation, please visit our website at www.thejapanesegarden.com.
If you've ever worried that a large-scale accident or emergency would impact your local fire services, fear not. The Los Angeles Fire Department stands ready for wildfires or any other major disaster. On top of that, your neighborhood is covered too, as Captain Eric Scott explains.
As many know, we are well into our wildfire season. It's predominantly challenging during the fall months when we have the Santa Ana winds. And when we get large wildfires across the state of California, many people hear of terms like mutual aid or an incident management team, and they wonder what they are and what it means to them. So we're here to tell you about it. Mutual aid is an example of neighbor helping neighbor. So when you have a large-scale or prolonged emergency like a wildfire, a tornado, a hurricane, an earthquake, it's going to absolutely inundate the local resources. They don't have enough personnel to manage that big, large-scale duration incident and still run your heart attacks, your traffic collisions. So they need a call for additional help. That's why we have a mutual aid system where we have firefighters that can come from various other departments all along the state of California. And that way we ensure that no one jurisdiction faces a major emergency on their own. Well, Angelenos should care about this because it really helps them. They should have comfort in knowing that the mutual aid system means that when we here in Los Angeles have a big scale emergency incident, that we can call on help from our neighbors. And it's also important for us to return that favor. And we're returning that favor right now to our friends at Ventura County Fire Department as they battle this devastating wildfire called the Mountain Fire that broke out on November 6th. So we sent about 21 engines there to help them. But again, that's a two-way street. So when we need help here, they're going to come and help us as well. Well, if you live in a wildfire area, you really need to do three things. That's ensure that you know the Ready, Set, Go program that is proven and a true program to ensure safety for you and your family. The second thing is harden your home from embers that might fly in front of the flame fronts, land on your home, and could it catch furniture on fire? Could it get into your eaves and into your attic? And then the third thing is to perform that proper brush clearance. It's the defensible space that allows us firefighters to do our job. And when you have proper brush clearance, we will put a firefighter between that wall of flame and between your home, and we will save it.
In this week's Things to Do, walk or sail to the Port of LA's Holidays by the Sea. Enjoy a holiday tree lighting in Poemas and celebrate the holiday season Victorian style. All this up next on Things to Do.
The Port of Los Angeles and Councilmember Tim McCosker are hosting their annual evening celebrating Holidays by the Sea, and everyone is invited. It's all happening at San Pedro Town Square, where there will be a holiday market, tree lighting, and boat parade. Enjoy live entertainment along with arts and crafts, drinks and snacks as the official lighting of the holiday tree takes place. There will even be snow. Then find a good viewing spot because the holiday boat parade will be coming through the port's main channel, bringing cheer onto the water. Head to the promenade at 6th Street and Harbor Boulevard for the Port of LA's Holidays by the Sea on Saturday, December 7th, beginning at 4 p.m. For more information, visit lawaterfront.org. Join Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez to usher in the holiday season with her signature events, beginning with the holiday tree lighting on December 5th. There will be family fun with free activities for kids, and of course, the man in red, Santa Claus, will be making a special appearance at the event. There will be plenty of opportunities to take your photo with Santa. Meet friends and neighbors at the City Hall in Pacoima for Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez Pacoima tree lighting happening on Thursday, December 5th at 6 p.m. For more information, visit cd7.lacity.gov. The Banning Museum presents its annual Victorian Christmas on Saturday, December 7th from 12 noon. This beloved Christmas tradition continues at the mansion, which will be open to the public and adorned with holiday decorations. Enjoy a stroll through the living history of the house and grounds. Guests of all ages can enjoy some Victorian fun, including horse-drawn carriage rides, family crafts, caroling, and Victorian dancers. Of course, you can also catch Santa and Mrs. Claus at this Christmas event. 'Tis the season to be jolly. So bring family and friends to the Banning Museum's Victorian Christmas on Saturday, December 7th, beginning at 12 noon. For more information, visit thebanningmuseum.org. And that's a look at some things to do.
And that's all for this week. I'm Natalia Bilbao, and from all of us here at LA This Week, thank you so much for joining us. Remember that you can watch us online anytime at lacitywiew.org, and we're also on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. See you next time for more LA This Week.